What up guys, it's Sync. Today I'm here in Seraph and I'm going to be doing this Soul Cleaver guide with you today. Now, before I get started with the guide, I just want to let people know that my software that I use to edit and capture my videos is acting really strange, so I'm terribly sorry for not posting like I usually do. But now everything's fine, so I'm able to do this guide right now and things to come in the future, so let's get started. As you see, Soul Cleaver is a hybrid. The two main points you can tell that a class is a hybrid is looking at its base stats. As you see, the strength and intellect are equivalent of a 120, and the base stat endurance and dexterity are equivalent of 100. Also, if you're full luck like I am right now, you have equivalent attack power and spell power. So there's two main points of knowing that a class is a hybrid. As we see the mana base regeneration right here, it's actually very similar to mage's based mana regeneration. It gains mana from doing damage landing in combat, especially on crits. The damage is related to your HP total, but the lower your health, the more you get. So it's more like an inversely type of thing. The lower the health you get, the more mana you get. Now, before I get into the skills and whatnot, I just want to explain that when this class came out, it was more in the era of PvP or whatnot. For instance, like Soul Cleaver, Archfiend, Oracle, Battle Mage, Glacial Warlord, Dragon Shinobi. Those are some key examples in that era of time where mainly the classes were focused on the aspects of PvP. But I just want to make sure everybody knows that before I proceed. So let's go. I'm going to pull up, show you guys the class armor. As you see, Dage made this for a 2013 armor. It's heavily detailed, I'll tell you that. I really like the shoulders. They're not like exactly the same, but it's like a little bit, it's heavily detailed. I give props for Dage doing this in 2013, that's 2 years ago for him. I'm doing this guide today. So it's a really nice armor, and I'll tell you that. So let's proceed to the skills. You see your auto attack, it's your simple auto attack, talk to all adventurers. 2-second cooldown, physical skill, range is close. Not really too much to explain about this skill. It's just simple 100% weapon damage, talk to all adventurers. And nothing really to explain, so I'm just gonna take them out real fast. Where does auto attack go? Alright. So let's proceed on to the second skill. Second skill is Sovereign, 15 mana, 5-second cooldown, a physical magical skill, and the range is far. This skill right here, this skill is 100% revolves around your HP. Depending on how low your HP is, depends on how hard you hit this skill. So the lower HP you have, the harder this skill hits. So it's similar to a Berserker's Blood for Blood or Dragonlord's Lifestealer, but it's ranged, only costs 15 mana, and you can use it every 5 seconds. So this is the rapid damaging skill on the class that you want to come to. So the lower health you have, the higher you hit. As you see, I'm in consecutive like 2.5Ks. The more I put damage on the fight, and the more my health lowers, the stronger I hit. And this class can probably hits up to 3K crit, 1K non-crit actually, as you see, 913 non-crit. So that's the main damaging skill for the class, and it's really nice when you're just fighting off in PvP and whatnot, which is the main aspects of this class. So let's proceed on to the second skill, Soul Leech. Mana 40, 17-second cooldown, magical skill, and the range is close. There's no, how can I say, there's no other skill in the game that is similar to Soul Cleaver's Soul Leech. It does moderate damage. It does 125% weapon damage. Oh, okay, Dage. Dage just decided to sacrifice me when I was making this. I don't think he wants me to tell you the secrets of Soul Cleaver. I'm sorry, Dage, but I'm going to have to. So, like I was saying, Soul Leech, there's no other, there is no other skill like Soul Leech in the game. It does 125% weapon damage, but it heals you for almost double the amount of damage done, which is pretty awesome if you know about it. So let's see right here. Let me see if I can knock my health down. And it also applies Weaken, lowering the damage output. I believe a good chunk. I believe is equivalent to Necromancer's Weaken, since it has the same debuff name. So I'm pretty sure they're very similar. But yeah, Soul Cleaver's heal is pretty reliable. If you get knocked down too fast or you need some rapid health real fast from getting too much low trying to get the power, you boost it right up with that. And also give me a guaranteed weaken to lower the damage output to help you out over the time of getting your health back low again. By the time you get it back low again, you want to heal. Soul Liquid will be right back in it before you hit the skill again. So make sure you know that. As for PvP, this class really excels in PvP. You can take about almost any class out in the game if one knows how to use it right. As for farming, if you're into that low HP farming, then this is the class for you. You just keep on going and keep on going and keep on going on the brink of death. This is what this class does, and it's really good at it, I'll tell you that. So let's proceed on to the third skill, Soul Snare. 30 mana, 35-second cooldown, physical magical skill in the range of 40. Basically, this is the main source of the defense for Soul Cleaver. This is an unavoidable stun that lasts for 4 seconds, as you see right there. A Soul Snare, you can't hit me for 4 seconds. What this does, it gives you the time to apply Blood Price and also weaken them if you wanted to get your health up a little bit and allow you to start doing your massive damage. Blood Price is the last skill, which applies a nice buff for a cost of health, so I'll make sure I go over that when I get to it. But Soul Snare is mainly for the defensive. Anything would be stunned, unless it's immune to stun. Like I said, this class was definitely made for the aspects of PvP. As you see, some monsters can't get stunned. The last skill applies a hit chance buff. You don't really need a hit chance buff for monsters in the game. So yeah, this class is mainly made for the aspects of PvP. But Soul Cleaver in PvP, this is your main thing that you want to hit. If you get really low health and you just want to catch them off guard with a Soul Snare, Blood Price, and start your massive damage, then that's the way to go with Soul Snare. It has a long cooldown, so use it wisely, guys. Alright, let's proceed on to the rank 4 passives. The first one is No Pain, No Gain. Increases all damage taken by 10%. Like I said, this class was made for the aspects of PvP. You don't want no monster hitting you harder off your rank 4 passive. So yeah, it allows your opponent to hit you harder so you can get your health lower even faster. If anybody gets that or whatnot. It's very similar to Chunin's Ninja's Gambit, which also raises the damage that they take. And I will be doing that guide too, coming soon, very fast actually. I'm kind of right up on it. A couple more classes before then I should be on Chunin as well, because I got a lot of requests for that classes as well. Alright, let's proceed on to the next skill. Might of the Legion. You deal 10% more damage to all attacks. So basically, this increases your damage output by 10%. All your attacks will do 10% more. Your auto attack, Soul Snare, Soul Leech, and those are the only 3 damaging skills on the class. So all of those will do 10% more damage. I believe it does 10% more damage to yourself off of Blood Price, I assume. I don't know. It might just put, since it increases your damage output, I believe it will do more damage to yourself as well, as it affects heals on a class or on a class. If you get your damage output debuff like on a healer, you would do really low heals. So I'm assuming that yeah, this will increase the Blood Price as well. So let's proceed on to the last skill. And the last skill is Blood Price. 45-second cooldown, physical magical skill and range of status. Basically, this just has a really strong buff applied to yourself for a cost of mana. Increases your damage output by 75% and your chance to hit. I'm not too sure if it's 75% as well, but I believe it's a massive amount of hit chance buff as well, because you can strike right through evasives with this class when you apply the Blood Price. As you see right here, I apply it. It takes a good chunk of health, takes like a good fifth, but increases your damage output by 65%. So it lowers your damage, lowers your health and make your damage stronger, and it gives you damage buff. So it's kind of like a multiplier to your Soul Rend in a way, allowing your Soul Rend to hit massive hits. When you're on the brink of death with my enchants, your Soul Rend will probably hit around 6 to 7k, and you'll be able to use it every 5 seconds if you can keep yourself, I don't want to say healthy, but keep yourself on the brink of death. As for this class and the skill sequence, I suggest you to keep your health low, as you see right here. Just keep your health low. If you get hit too hard, as you see, you use the weaken to pull yourself back up. They hit you too hard, just go ahead and throw a Soul Snare on them, keep them in spot, and just do your damage as well. So as you see right there, I'm controlling them with my health extremely low. This is what this class is really good at. As you see, I can just constantly control the fight. This is why it's made for PvP. Soul Cleavers can definitely control the fight at any time they want with the Soul Snare skill. Then the Blood Price and the buff, it's really hard to get away from a Soul Cleaver unless they stun you. Well, you can't get away from it, but the fact is, it's nothing to mess with. As you see, I'm just going to heal here. Then blood price right back down, as you see. Boom, 5.3k. Let's see, this class is extremely hard. See if I can get it a little bit lower. Alright, here we go, straight now. Oh my, that was my auto attack, 3.7k, or it probably was spiral carve, but yeah, as you see the class, it hits extremely hard on the brink of death, which makes it really excelling in PvP. So let's talk about the enhancements while I run back. As for enhancements, I actually prefer full luck. Increases your critical strike chance and damage, since this class does not have any crit buffs or bonuses. And also increases your chance to hit by a little bit and your overall abilities to the class, since it's a hybrid. So everything will be benefited off the full luck build. Other than that, I would do a mix of wisdom luck, since solely just completely magical skill. I would prefer you to put a little bit more wisdom to get that sufficient heal to give you a lot back. And as for weapon range, I would recommend you use stable. Do not use unstable in this class. It will really clash against the real concept of the class. It will clash against the damage and whatnot. I recommend a completely stable with this class. May not be stable, not static damage, but this simple 27 and 33 base weapon would be perfectly fine for this class. So alright guys, it's time for the solo. Alright, I got you, just click current room right here. Here we go. So Aventus, this is 2 weeks ago, the boss from the Seraph. So yeah, I'm gonna take him down. So let's get started. Oh my god, Dage decided to sacrifice. Dage does not like me, and I understand exactly why. Oh my god, he sacrificed me. But as you see guys, I had the boss completely able to kill. He was done, I promise you guys. I will not lie to you. I guess that sums up this video. Jesus, that's twice in one video. That's out of this world. Dage decided to sacrifice. He sacrificed me, reincarnated me, and then sacrificed me again. Either I'm extremely unlucky, or there's an absolute reason for that. Well, this basically sums up this guide, guys. Like and subscribe, share with all your friends. Coming next up, of course, the old procedure, I should say, Soul Cleaver, PvP, and Blood Rip Brawl. Then next up, whatever class is coming next, which is probably going to be, I'm not too sure, but I believe it's either Blood Titan or Dark Blood Storm King. Dark Blood Storm King is probably the most requested class everybody has told me to do. I'm not too sure if it's one of those two, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the rep faction classes. Alright guys, that basically sums up this video. I'm Sync. Catch you guys later. See ya.